Alright, y'all, today we are going to do a dynasty rebuild. Alright, this is going to be episode 1 of hopefully many. I'm going to try to stay consistent with this as long as I can. We're going to do James Madison University, so JMU. We have a pretty good team. The record seen before when I first loaded in, seems like we had a positive record the last 3 years. We got a okay team going into this. Alright, obviously, this team does need a rebuild there. He's 71 overall, almost all the way across the board. So, our goal is to bring this team from the bottom of the barrel to the top of the barrel to winning a natty. It's not going to happen in one season. So, my goal is to play maybe a couple games per season, and then we'll sim and do all the recruiting and stuff. So, we're just going to see how this goes. We're going to have fun with it. Hope you guys stay along for the ride, because I definitely will. This will be posted on YouTube if it is not consistent on Twitch. Just want to make sure we are actively streaming right now. Let's see. Yes, we are. Perfect. We are just going to make sure everything looks good. Perfect. Amazing. All right. Let me do this. Alright guys, let's get right into this. We're going to start off nice and easy. We're just going to manage our staff and how we kind of make this team better. Alright, we need to hire a couple people. We have one slot. Amazing. Alright, looks like our offense coordinator and defense coordinator are leaving this year. Alright, they do cost us 45 and 35 points. Alright. So right now we're just going to look at something nice and easy. I don't want to burn all 150 just in case if I need to in the later season. So think honestly, I might have to. Let's see, you got dynasty points, reduce NIL expectations. That's probably going to come in handy. Recruiting hours increase. That might be better, to be honest. I think we're going to go with that for now. Yeah, we're going to use all 150. And then we only have one slot anyway, so that's all right. Perfect. All right, let's go take a look at the current recruiting class. All right, let's see what we got going on here. We got a bunch of 2 stars. I know there's 3 stars and stuff, but I do kind of want to go after people that are more likely already interested so we can maintain a good base. So we do need to go look at some halfbacks because apparently we're going to be in need of halfbacks probably either in a year or 2. Alright, so we got north, south, elusive. I do like elusive bruiser. They're not the fastest, but they have a lot of weight to them and they can really move around. So that could definitely be worth it. Okay, let's see. Alright, I think what we're going to do here, I like the bigger backs, I'm not going to lie. They're not going to be the quickest, but they're going to be able to get through those big, they'll be able to get through those gaps, and if anyone tries to run through them, they'll run right through them instead. So we're going to look at him. I like how he's 202, and the elusive bruiser. Contact seeker, I feel like could be pretty cool. So we'll throw him in there, and maybe we'll do one more, just to see. Let's see this 5'8" contact seeker. Alright, so those are so far the ones we're going to add to the board. Fullback, I really don't care as much about. I don't really know JMU's playbook, so maybe they do use a fullback quite often. Normally when I use fullbacks, I like them utility. Alright, I like them fast and able to block. Alright, just not set in stone, just a straight blocker. Because at that point, I can put an offensive lineman back there. So we'll go with the bigger guys, 6 foot, 202, utility fullback. Next up, we need... Actually, wow, we don't need receivers, tight ends. We just need tackles. I'll take a look at the depth chart in a little bit to see actually what they need. So far, only one is interested in us, it looks like. That's fine. Mike. Oh. Manu Tumor. That's how it's at. I'm hoping that's right. We're going to put him on the board even though he's not interested. And it does cost us 10 NIL if we do want to submit an offer to him. Alright. Probably should have been paying attention to that originally. Whatever. Alright. We'll throw one more guy up on the board. Well-rounded, I kind of like. all set on there. Now we need an edge. One edge. Okay, we got 2 clear. I'll throw both of them up, because why not? Outside linebackers seem like they're in dire need. We'll focus on that too. We'll throw these guys. I do like signal callers and a lurker. It means normally they're quicker. What else? Lurker, signal caller, thumper. Don't like those as much because normally they don't have the greatest coverage. They're more of a blitzing and heavy hitter, which is fine. But I personally don't run schemes like that. We'll go out of. Yeah, we'll go with this guy here. And him as well because he's 226, so you can definitely lay the wood still. All right, let's go cornerbacks. Wow, okay, there's actually a lot that are interested already. That's a good sign. All right, I do want to try to get a 3-star to 4-star prospect in cornerbacks because I feel like that's always a big game changer in these dynasty. All right, is always having a good corner, a good edge, and a good quarterback, and after that you kind of really build around your offense and then really build out your defense. Obviously 3-star is not going to be the best right now because of our NIL situation that only have 240. These guys are going to cost us 110. Let's see what the 4-star looks like. So it's yeah, that's crazy. All right, we can't dump all of our stuff into that quite yet. So we'll figure out over time. All right, let's go with a nice little boundary, bump and run, field. I do like that. Boundary, field, bump and run. Is there any different types? Zone, okay. We'll go with the zone and see how that is. And then we'll go back to our 2-star prospects. And then we'll go after this right here. We also need guards. I didn't realize that. Whoops. Okay, we got one there. It's already interested. We got one there. And we'll toss this guy on there too. And now we need a kicker apparently, which is always just kind of have the good in your back pocket. Let's go with accurate. Accurate's good and all. I do like some power though. You can always work on accuracy. Power is just kind of a given thing. Alright, I feel like we got a good board. Now we only have 400 hours to scout. Let's check in on our coach because I do have 150 points because of the pre-order bundle. So I will take advantage of that, honestly. Alright, so as the coach, I use the one that they have now to kind of give myself a little bit of a boost. So he has maxed out on the passing game for QB, which is great. Alright, that's going to help us in the long run, depending if we need to kind of get our franchise QB out of the way as soon as possible. As I said, I'm big into the edge rushers and stuff. So D-line basically, and cornerbacks are going to be a big thing. So really work on that. I do like a good running back. Receivers already maxed out. We'll dump one in here just to kind of takes less time to fully scout people. Never hurts. Now we have 35 left here. I think linebackers is still a chance to way to sway him. And then, oh well, he has this open too. That's actually nice. All right. Sounds good. All right, now with that in store, we're gonna run up back into the recruiting board and see what we can do here. All right, let's see. We are first on his board already, which is kind of good, and he's expecting little to no NIL. We could throw him some just to kind of give him a better offer eventually, but we won't worry about that right now. 85 speed. All right, the other guy was a little bit faster by 1. 81. Wow. All right, contact seeker is a little rough there. Ball carrier vision is 47. Okay, that's interesting. He does have winning time, and then that's not bad at all actually. Run block is pretty decent, can also be worked on. It looks like this guy is just gonna be all right, and maybe over time he can be better because if you look at his passing stats for his blocking, he's 60s. I know these guys are 2 stars, so it's not really bothering me. This guy is pretty good all around. As it says, well-rounded, so I'm not surprised. And he's a JUCO junior, so we would only have like 1 or 2 years with him, depending if we redshirted him or not. Okay, we got the edge. Alright. Okay. 59 speed as an edge rusher. Wow. Okay, 79 speed is not too bad for linebacker. 74 is pretty rough though. 83, nice. And he's a team player man, so that's good. 84 speed, nice. Alright, now cornerbacks. This is where I really like to see speed. Alright. 90, wow! Alright. You could always work on coverage skills. Alright. That is you can always work on that in the off season and stuff like that. 95 speed though. We're gonna really have to push for this guy, okay? I know we're in the 10th spot right now for him, but that could be a big game changer. Okay, we're starting to run out of hours here. Hopefully we can get like the last 2 possibly fully scouted. Amazing. Okay, what is his kick power? 86. Perfect. Can always work on that too. I really do like this guy here and this guy here. Alright, now that we have our board set up for now, alright, we get more hours, alright, eventually. Let's go take a look at our team. Okay, let's take a look at this depth chart here. Maybe we need to move some people around. We got a freshman starting quarterback. Alright, 88 speed. I like faster running, or Maxwell. Says pure runner. I like faster quarterbacks, right? It gives me a lot more of an opportunity to work. We can always work on these stats for passing. So that doesn't hurt at all. I'm kind of glad we have a freshman right off the bat. Maybe that'll help us more in the long run. And we do have 2 other redshirt freshmen, and we have a junior. Unfortunately, he's probably not going to get any playing time because of the freshman, but that is all right. Now, we do have this guy here. All right, he is a star development traits. He is 85 NIL, 83 overall. He's a junior, so we do have 1 more year with him. 92 speed. All right, that's pretty good. And then we got some people behind him, a sophomore and a freshman, 86, 90 speed. Definitely able to work with that. We do not have a fullback, so it looks like our tight end will be playing that position. Receivers, all right. 91 speed, 91 speed, 86 speed, 90 speed. All right, this isn't bad at all, actually. I know they're lower overalls, but the thing with Dynasty is you're just going to develop all your players. You got a freshman, a junior, and a sophomore, and another junior as our top. Pretty good. Tight end, sophomore and a freshman, 73 and 76, not too bad. Tackles, okay, so we have a really young team, it looks like. Maybe except for certain spots, but from what I see, overall is a bunch of young players that are willing to be developed over time. With a couple of our older players being star players, or higher overalls, which makes the most sense. Junior and sophomore, amazing. Junior, sophomore. Alright. Cornerbacks, 89, 86, 90. Okay, not the fastest, but that's okay. Hopefully their coverage skills are a little bit better. Not really. Alright, that's fine for now. Free safety is a... Ooh, wow, okay. You have a 76 overall free safety with impact development. That is... Oh, wait. Sorry, I'm dumb. He's a sophomore, though. But still, pretty young in his college career. Normal dev, 75 overall junior. Anyone have an impact here? No. Kicker, we have... Wow. We have one. Okay, we have 1 kicker. He's a senior. Okay, that makes sense. Punter. We have 2 punters. One's junior, one's a freshman. Sounds good. All right, everything else looks pretty much where I would like it. So we are gonna sim the week here, guys. We're gonna sim the week. Wait, what? Yes. There we go. I thought it'd tell me I had like training or weekly training or something like that. Alright, we do have a lot of high risk of transfers. That is okay. We'll figure that out sooner rather than later, hopefully. All right, there we go. Set up weekly plan. All right, this is their first training, okay? We're just going to put everyone full practice, get them warm, get them back and ready for the season here. Now, let's go back to our recruiting board here, guys, and see what we have to work with. We have 330 hours in total. We're really going to have to focus our time here. And as I said, that cornerback I really like, that 3-star cornerback right here. Okay, so we are competing with some pretty good colleges. You got the Florida Gators, UCF, South Carolina, Cal is in there, Iowa State. All right, there's a bunch of good teams. So we are going to offer the scholarship. I'm going to put a lot of our NIL into him just to see what I can offer. And a lot of these other guys are like maybe 5 to 10. NIL, whatever it's considered. So let's start out with these running backs here. I'm going to offer him a scholarship, and what he's asking for is 0. See, like, look at that. I just try my best to get everyone a offer here. We can go back in and figure out what they want or how much time we're going to put into them. I just want everyone to get a scholarship because it does still give you a boost, even though if you're not putting time into them, you still have that scholarship kind of just sitting there. See, that one cost me 10. That's fine, though. He was kind of that well-rounded player. That one cost me 10. All right, complete them. We don't run out here. 0. That's fine. That's fine. Trying to go down the line right now. This is the most fun stuff. Okay, we're almost there. I got a few more to give out. And over time, I don't know if we can, but we might be able to adjust the NIL, maybe? I don't know how true that is. Yeah, okay, that's actually really good. That's good to know we can do that. Because depending how much I have left, I'd be willing to dump more into other players. Okay, now that we got all that, we already did 25 into him, so that takes away a decent amount. Let me look at the scouting reports from all these guys. We have 86, 85. Okay, I am willing to put time into him. He is from my hometown, so that's pretty cool. Or my home state, I should say. We'll DM that player. Why not? These guys, not super interested in, to be honest. Break tackles at a 70. That could definitely rise over time. So we'll just search the social media. Nothing too important there. The fullback, as I said, I'm not really the biggest concern about that until I see what this playbook is like. Then maybe I'll put more time into that. But for now, no, not really. This tackle I do really like. So we are going to put a little bit more time into him. What was the scouting report on him? Okay, he had pretty good stuff too. But not going to give that much. We are working with a limited amount, and so we get, into more stars, the better rating. We are going to have very limited amount of hours to put in these players, and we are going to need more players in this board eventually. We're going to lose some. We might get some. We'll see what happens and transpires over time here. Guess we're going to get this player. What was the one that I really did like? Was this one? Nah, it wasn't this one. Was it you? Definitely not you, because you're pretty slow, to be honest. Was he the one? 83 speed. Yeah, I'll DM this player. DM him. Okay, we're slowly starting to run out of hours here, guys. The only reason I'm doing 10 to 5 right now is because we don't have a lot of time to really work with. The 25 is really important. We definitely need a cornerstone player eventually, and he might be it for us. And I'll put 5 into the kicker. Alright, that seems like that'll be the week. Alright, we're going to go into next week. I think next week is going to be possibly our first game here. Yeah, see, we're at 71 across the board. And those are kind of the things you have to try to eventually get to, which is upgrade premier facilities the next 4 seasons, win all of your conference games this season. That's going to be tough. Win a conference title this season. All right. Sounds good. Now, I do play on Heisman, so this will get difficult at some point. If we start going against, like, ranked teams and stuff like that. And obviously every game is a toss-up. So that's kind of a thing with these, like, kind of not so great teams, but we are in a not so great conference too, so there will be good competition. As I said, we're kind of a low overall. What are our crowd patterns? So we can do purple, white. Okay, we'll do default. It's the first game of the season, nothing special. We're just trying to get the ball rolling here. I am just gonna play offense. I'm gonna be more of an offensive minded coach, control that, and let the defense work its things. And maybe over time we do just play the moments to kind of speed it up. So for now, we're going to do offense for this game.
Matchup today, part of the lifeblood of the sport. A rivalry game where the results will be remembered for a lifetime.
We got the crowd cheering. We're getting hyped up. The crowd look, the stands look full. Look at that. Oh yeah. It is a packed house for the first game of the season. We love to see it.
James Madison is considered one of the best group of 6 schools. They have been consistently in the conversation for the college football playoff and high-level winners. Now, they have a new head coach in Billy Napier.
All right, guys, let's get this game started here. I'm going to play this first moment here. Looks like we start with the ball on offense. All right, I want to try to use coach suggestion as much as possible to keep it real. But if there is a time where necessary I need to go in the formations, I will do that.
From the shotgun.
All right. Oh, we hit the gap already. Oh, the broken tackle. It's the 30, the 20, the 10, and a touchdown right away. First play of the season. It is a touchdown for Petaway. Oh, what a good breakaway. What an amazing touch and great blocking all up front. That is what we love to see starting out. Nice. All right, they scored right back. Let's get this ball rolling. The offense was great. It was a first play touchdown, so let's try it again. All right. It's not going to happen every time. That's all right.
You break that long of a run, get a touchdown, Jesse. I'm assuming he's going to touch it again.
You're absolutely right, David. Everybody in this stadium, I think, is expecting him to get it again, too.
All right.
Big-time
you got to remember, quarterback is 88 speed. That is pretty fast for quarterbacks right now.
Nowhere close on that one as he got drilled trying to deliver the football, and now they face third down.
He walked backwards.
And he fights his way, but they'll stop
I think this is where we go for it already.
They're in their own territory, but they only need a few inches, and this is why you have a prominent jawline and an urgent resolve.
This might be really stupid.
Pocket breaking down.
Oh, come on. Use your speed.
Escapes
come on.
trouble.
Ah! No! Come on, you got to reach for the first down, and they score because of that. Damn. All right, it's fine. It's fine.
On the option.
Oh, yeah. Look at those blocks. Run him over. Yes, sir.
97 yards on the ground, and they wanted to have an identity as a running team, and he's giving them that in the season opener.
All right, it's not the most elusive guy, looks like. That's all right.
Got it at the 45. They are dialed in.
I really do like pounding the rock. It is honestly something a good way to get the ball rolling, and it is a way to set up your pass. Especially in online, even though this isn't online, but that's
now I know you two never faced off against
too.
each other in an actual rivalry game other than the Thanksgiving morning turkey bowl. But knowing you two the way I do and the way you know each other, Jesse, what would you have done to try to throw Pollock off a little bit on a stage like this?
In our opening 10-play script, I would have had David Pollock cut blocked. Maybe even double team high-load.
Come on, catch that. Yes, sir.
Every single play early.
which is illegal, you dumb. That's fine. But that's fine. You know what? I guess
get the ball rolling again. Head away looks like he's going to be a great running back for us these next 2 seasons.
That's what's fun about this.
As long as we can keep him.
It's sometimes it crosses the line of dirty, but that's why rivalries are so fun.
And the Dukes will line it up on first and 10.
Maybe we can build a good run game. Maybe we can eventually get him drafted, to be honest. I try to cut back inside there.
Go on that one. It'll bring up second and 10.
I like offenses being creative. I'm not sure if that was the best place to call that play. I think this offense needs to think about just doing things a little bit more by
see a lane. I see a lane. We're going to take the lane. Get out of bounds so we don't get hit. We're going to try to save our quarterback as much as possible. All right, now as I said, we can set up the pass with the run. So maybe these play action plays will work a little bit here. Run them up. How do you manage to fumble that? Oh my God, and he's going to go. You got to be kidding me. Come on, get him, catch him. All right, well, I'll never throw into him ever again. That's actually really unfortunate. He had such a good drive going there.
Looking for a crease. Banging, slithering, whatever it takes to get that ball up to the 32. 9-yard pickup on first down, and now they can take a shot on second and short. Got a little space, and he's brought down
there we go.
The 40-yard line, and that'll be
all right, who is that tight end that just dropped that pass?
So they move the sticks on the run. Let's see what they do with this one. Looking to the big tight end.
Nice.
Connection to the right. First catch
nice
of his
little green
career.
catch right there. I love seeing those greens.
This freshman tight end can contribute early. From the 44-yard line, the offense snaps it on first down. Knocked down in the backfield, and boy,
60.
This guy's had a good
Who are you
day,
blocking there, bud?
Get to him on that
obviously
run.
Nobody.
Well, this guy's been an animal all game long. He's had tons of success running the football. The defense had to do something to stop him. Give the D-line and that front seven tons of credit for being really physical there, getting the TFL.
The man downfield.
He's brought down, but there's a flag on the field. Let's see which way that's going to go.
Great.
A penalty on the play, and it looks like offensive pass interference.
All right. Second and 24, not the greatest position to be in, but we'll dig ourselves out.
Looking to fire.
Receivers can stop running into each other. That would be
almost had the completion.
2 hands in the ball. Why did you just put one up? 2 hands in the ball. You can throw the ball, you look it in, and you take it. We're not trying to be flashy here.
He's going to run.
Yeah. Ref, you better watch out.
He stopped short, and it's fourth down.
And you're seeing here
the difficulty. I say we just take the field goal.
They are sending out the field goal unit now. Thought they might spin that wheel of fortune.
I'm not the greatest at these.
They'll line up for the field goal. This is going to have to be unleashed from
Come on.
54 yards out.
Come on. Oh, yeah, right there. Snuck it in. All right. Let's just oh, they didn't score. Perfect.
No reason to be in a big rush. They have some time here late in the half. From the gun, they'll try to impose.
That was a nice pancake block right there.
Works his way into the traffic.
Only if he held that block, the guy was going to the second level.
Solid pickup of 4 on first down and second and 6. Back to pass.
See if I can pass him up a little bit. Nope.
Deep down the middle.
Well, you see them there taking the shot. I think the thought process is, look, we've had so much success early in this game running the football. Let's see if we can now take advantage of the defense throwing the ball over their head. They're going to be expecting run.
My tight ends just all ass.
Playing downhill trying to stop that. If we get the one-on-one opportunities to the outside, we have got to take shots. That one fell incomplete, but they should keep
trying
this as the game goes on.
They take over late and have enough time to put together a drive. Quarterback keeps it. Defense right there to stop him in his tracks, and they get nothing on that play.
That is all right.
Behind the chains now on second and long. Looking to fire. Pumps it downfield.
Yes, sir. He can do everything. He can catch. He can run.
15-yard pickup on the play and a first down just outside the red zone. Gives it on the option.
Oh, nice cut back there. Come on, get in. Yes, sir. Another one for the young stud there.
The defense uses a timeout.
Oh, he didn't get in. Never mind. Well, he's going to get in now. Thought he got in.
And he surges.
One more extra yard. That's all it took. We got 10 seconds here.
Just a few seconds remaining here as they try to put
and we're kind of at the 34. All right.
Lost to throw on first down.
Maybe a little bit of a check down and get in the field goal range possibly. Timeout.
As he gets to first down, they'll mark him at the 48. They'll use a timeout.
We just run it right up the gut here. Try to get in the field goal range.
One or two more plays. Just enough time for one final play of the half. Finding an escape route.
Get down.
Brought down at the 38.
All right.
It's a pickup of 10 and a first down.
Try to center ourselves as best as possible here.
It's
55 yards. This is still going to be tough.
And in the closing moments of the first half, they'll try to put a 3 spot on the board.
A slow meter. That's kind of nice. Is that short or is it through?
From
nice.
55 yards.
Amazing. All right, they didn't score on their drive. Looks like they might have turned it over, actually.
They had a really productive first half, but in a game like this, they better keep it up.
You know, at halftime, the offense and defense separate. They kind of go over their own adjustments. You know the offense was saying to themselves,
George Petaway is going to have a great
guys, we're not going to stop
feeling.
anybody. We got to keep scoring if we're going to win this game. So the pressure's on them.
Oh, fullback.
Yeah,
tight end, 85.
And so it's been a high-scoring first half. You get to go out here now and make a statement. Start this half, say, listen, we're going to keep scoring points, and then maybe help alleviate some of that pressure on your defense.
Makes the grab.
Down with it. Nice.
Make it to the first
All right, we go for this every time here. 4th and inches in their red zone.
4th down and 1, and they'll go for it. Trying to do it on the ground.
Nice, of course. I knew we were going to pick that up every single point of that time.
Roll the dice and convert to keep this drive going. The Dukes come to the line with a new set of downs.
All right, guys, let's get this.
Wide receiver
bounce this all the way out to the right here.
The offense changing the play. Brought down, but
nice, good run.
He bowled his way inside the 10 to the 8.
Someone, is it our running back?
Operating in the red zone here on 2nd down.
A left tackle, that's not good. All right, we'll sub someone out for him.
Quick handoff. Several defenders get an assist on that tackle.
That back had
we gotta look for something here, guys.
Defensive line ate up the blocks, but how about the linebackers swarming in, coming in and making a great play on the ball carrier?
It'll be a run on 3rd.
Right up the middle. Yes, sir.
Inside the 5, down to the 4, and it'll be 1st and goal. And the Dukes kept this drive moving on the ground, now back to work. Keeping it on the ground on 1st and goal.
Come on, someone needs to block him.
Nothing doing, and he was lucky to get back to the line of scrimmage at 2nd and goal.
George Petaway starting to get a little bit of wear and tear.
Ocho, 8th play of the drive coming up.
See if we can get a pass somewhere in here.
Back to pass on 2nd down.
Damn, he just came unblocked.
That one as he got drilled trying to deliver the football, and now they face 3rd down. This is one of those momentum turning points. If this defense can force a field goal attempt, that is a victory for them.
Well, this is a disappointing drive for the offense, considering
it's
where
4th
this
and goal here,
drive
guys.
started in their opponent territory. Now you're 4th and long. You've got to be better throwing the football in those types of situations.
Yes, sir! Back in the end zone. Touchdown. What a great pass, by the way. Yeah, pressure, I think, right in his face. Get this run game going again.
From the gun, leaves it on the inside with the back. He stopped
good run there, good run. He is feeling it finally. Had a feeling I would have been playing. We're going to take him out for a few plays and see what our other running back can do. Oh, I see a potential 1-on-1 if that safety decides to drop, which he does. Let's see. Let's try to green it. That's just a good play.
That's how we'll wrap up the 3rd quarter.
Just a good play. As I said, we don't have that many passing yards, but if you look at our rushing yards compared to theirs, you'll see why we're winning the game.
Not only is the scoreboard on their side, but so too is time as we open the 4th. So we open the final period with a 3rd down play.
finish this drive and then
They'll
let
try to
my
bully
dog
their way for the first. All down, but he has enough to move the chains. First down here as we dive into the college football season. A week 1 clash that has been worth every minute of it so far.
Long counter play right there.
And they'll bring him to the ground after a short gain. Didn't get much on first down. It's 2nd and 9. Back to pass. On target. No chance to run, but they still move it forward. After the completion, we see there is a man down, and the clock will stop to check on him. 3rd and short now from their own 48. Here's the pressure.
Right there. Oh, he drops
really
it. All right, I say we punt this one away. All right, we have the upper hand right now.
A 4th down. The Dukes will punt this one away.
Okay, we got a decent punter. See if we can get back.
Another one just like it.
Nah.
And there will be no return.
Looks like they turned it over, or we just got a really good
punt on their last
punt return.
possession. They are set up in plus territory this time.
And honestly, it wouldn't have mattered if they scored a touchdown there last.
Just can't pull the trigger, and the
Deep
quarterback
inside
is sacked at the 41.
And this quarterback, man, you've seen him have some success, so you know he'll take off and run. The defense was ready, man. Nice job. This second half, this is a critical part of it. Don't let him beat you with.
Oh, he jumped that route. That was pretty good by him. All right.
And they'll drag him down.
Didn't think he was going to jump that route, and I thought I had a perfect corner. Don't matter. Our defense stood up. Nice.
We'll see how aggressive this defense is with just a few minutes to play.
Cold.
They'll run it to keep the clock moving. And they're able to shove him to the turf.
If they scoring this drive, this is going to.
The defense
I feel like it's going to win us the game if we do
their
here.
first.
I'm not talking about a field goal.
They still have a couple of timeouts to work with in this final quarter. Off the play fake. Escapes the pressure going right. Here's
oh my God, I'm playing like absolute dog shit. Oh.
Got room on the return. Pass
That's just not good.
And with the pick 6.
We had a fumble and 2 picks. And 2 of them, I'm pretty sure were touchdowns. So, I know that one was. I forget if the fumble was. I think it was
sends
too.
the offense back onto the
This
field.
is not good.
And now, deep in the 4th quarter, a chance to go down the field and take the lead in this ball game. They
Good catch. I thought he was going to drop it, actually.
Just a little bit at a time to get to that first down marker. And the Dukes with a 2nd and short to keep this drive moving. Looking to fire. He's going to
throw that to the inside.
And he is
all right, that was. I threw that perfectly, and my quarterback. Oh, what a! All right.
And what a break to get that football.
That is a break.
At this juncture, that would have been catastrophe.
Holy shit!
So the first play of the drive will come from the 43.
That just kind of saved us right there on the game.
On the move.
Go. Go. Give me a block. Use your speed. Got to bounce. That's not good hit.
They're going to come back and win this game. They need this guy's athleticism to take over, throwing it and running it. And a nice job there, David, of him understanding the situation, getting out of bounds to save some clock.
Yeah, get as much as you can, get out of bounds, because you can't have that clock ticking the whole time. Now, guess what? I can organize my next play. I can communicate it well. I don't have to be in such a hurry now where it gets frantic and sometimes things go wrong.
Come on. Dot him up.
Firing to the right, complete.
Not how I wanted that throw to go. I wanted him
job
to
in coverage
stride,
there
to be
as they
honest.
stop it after just a few. Now facing a 3rd and long. Quarterback doing what he does best. He can move. Oh, he's got some
give me that first down. Get out of bounds so we don't get hit.
Great job to get out of there, pick up the first down, get out of bounds, clock stopped, and now they'll reset. Already in prime field goal position, but they would love to score a touchdown to take
56.
the lead. Tough to run it this deep in the red zone, and he found nothing at all that time. Trying to save time on defense, they use their 2nd timeout. They'll get together to decide how to play this 2nd down. And he was drilled just as he released the pass. It's incomplete. It's 3rd and goal and 3rd and long. Making side adjustments here. Looking to throw on 3rd and goal.
Come on, hit that route. What a catch!
James Madison.
What a catch.
It's really easy to get caught up in the
Win.
emotion of a
I'll take
rivalry
that.
game. We did, and Certainly.
32-27 wasn't the cleanest game.
Yeah, and you started.
We still ended up coming away with
ready
victory.
for this team. This is the
that's
rivalry
what matters
you put
there.
a lot of stock in all off season. You're talking about this game in particular. You go out and get the dub. It's a relief because you definitely wanted this team.
And it's bragging rights for everybody, for the coaching staff, for the fans, but how about for the players as well? For another 365 days, you can talk about how you went out, you dominated, and you beat your rival. A lot of these guys are going to go on to the NFL. They'll be in locker rooms next year. They'll be talking about this for a long time.
This has been a
Great game.
presentation of
All right, we're going to play one more.
Football for David Pollack, Jesse Palmer,
And then we'll see what happens. Actually, we got to do our recruiting real quick before we move into our next week. We have 150 hours. I really want to work on that 3-star. Let me see if there's anything more I can do right now. If not, that's fine. Doesn't really care about playing time. I'm hoping there's some things in there that he does like that kind of works with our grading system. But right now, it just seems like we're just taking our time with him. All right, maybe we can up some of these 2-stars a little bit here. Let's, I think this was, nope, wrong one. It was him. Maybe instead of 10, we give him 25. Works. Let's see. This guy only had 1 speed less, so we're gonna give him the full. We're gonna give him 10. As I said, I did like this running back. Fullback, I guess we'll give 10 because we don't have one right now. What was his 70 speed? So he's more of just kind of a blocking guy. Maybe we can work on his, overtime, his speed. Just the one I liked. Yeah. Oh, not what I meant to do. Jesus, there we go. Alright, instead of him, the 10. I do like him, but he is Juco Jr., so he's probably only good for like a season or 2. I do want to see if there's any decent. Let's look at quarterbacks. I know we don't need one. Pure runner at 6 foot. We can have a pure runner right now, so maybe not. You know what? We don't have the NIL for it. I was saying we take a stab at a 4-star, but they want so much NIL, which is understandable. What are 5-star prospects wanting right now? 300 to 400. That is crazy. Let's check receivers. Maybe they want less. Okay, they kind of do. You still can't afford them, it looks like, which kind of sucks. But that is me partially because I want to go all in for that one receiver, or that one cornerback. Okay, we're down to 2 stars and they don't want any NIL. All right. Gadget, physical. Yes, I like a nice big receiver, to be honest. We're gonna offer him a scholarship. We'll give him 5 for now. I know I didn't even scout him yet. I know he's probably gonna be slower. That's fine. But 6'4", jump balls are always amazing, to be honest. I'll give him a little more, and then I feel like that's really it. On that, so we shall do all that. All right, we're gonna move right into week 2 here, guys. Right in week 2. Let's see who we have on our schedule now. Weekly summary. We lose that. Sorry. All right, not too bad. Yeah, we got an FCS team. All right, I'm gonna try my best to put up numbers here, and we'll do all the recruiting afterwards. I'll do that probably off camera, so I know that some of that bores you guys, but some of it doesn't. So we'll see what the feedback is with that. All right, we're playing FCS East here, guys. FCS East. It is. Let's go purple, and let's see what our uniform situation looks like here. We got current away, current alternate, Oh, those are kind of clean. I like the gold helmet. Nice. All whites. Thought they had an all purple. Maybe I'm wrong. All right, well, we'll just stick with the current home, and we'll use those gold helmets when we get a bigger opponent, someone better. I say that we lose to these guys. That's gonna be rough if that happens.
In beautiful Harrisonburg, Virginia, Bridgeport Stadium, it's the Sentinels and the James Madison Dukes. Along with David Pollack and Jesse Palmer, I'm Reese Davis. Let's go down to Holly Rowe with the latest on the weather.
Well, guys, Coach told me this atmosphere is going to be crucial today.
Had a successful game last week. As you saw, we had a couple turnovers. Two of them my fault. One of them was fumbling. That fumble at the end did save us. We were getting it right after I threw the pick, so hopefully it doesn't come down to that.
Okay, Holly. And it'll be a touchback.
I forgot to put it on
come out to the 25-yard line. It's the Sentinels offense will have the football first. And here comes the junior run.
We're going to go the Super Sim, play options, and offense only. So more of an offensive-minded coordinator.
They're backed up, 1st and 10 from inside their own.
Oh, we're right on our one
Let's
here.
see if they can create some space. One running back in the backfield, and he has it.
All right, we didn't get the breakaway touchdown like we did last time, but we still got 6 yards. I'll take that any day of the week.
Got 6 on 1st down. Now a lot of options on 2nd and 4.
Look at that. Oh, break the tackle.
Down,
Nice.
but not before he's able to pick up the 1st down. So they move the sticks on the run. Let's see what they do with this one. Looking to throw on
Wide
1st
open.
down. Catch
Nice.
in the middle. It's Keller. A little more space. Open up that playbook even more as they pick up the 1st down out to the 30. The Dukes come to the line with a fresh set of downs. They'll run the option. Now the pitch.
Wow.
Finding
Go.
Simone. He's
Nice.
wrestled to the ground. They ran the option beautifully, and they pick up the 1st
That
down.
was actually a really good play.
Now
Right
they'll
there.
line it up from the 44 on 1st and 10.
Come on.
They'll ride the hot hand. They didn't get a push
All right.
at all on that one. It'll be no gain on the play.
Let's go right in the 5 wide here.
They got
Let's see what we can
nothing
get
on
moving
the
the ball
last
here
play. It's
passing
2nd and 10. Back to pass. Nowhere close on that one as he got
for a second, I thought that was my
trying
quarterback.
to deliver the football, and now they face 3rd down.
All right, it's 3rd and 10.
They're about to run a dirty half-dozen plays on this drive. On 3rd and long, trying to have a big completion here. He'll pull it down and run.
Out.
He's going to be a little bit short of that 1st down.
All right, let's
marker,
just
and this
run our
defense did a
way through this.
tremendous job
They're stacked in the
not
box.
to lose contain on the scramble.
That is all right. Because we're going to push right through.
He's brought down, but not before he
We
picks
do
up the
not
1st
break
down
the
and a gutsy
wall.
call to keep this drive alive. And the Dukes pounded the rock to move the sticks. Now back to work. Might as well run him until they stop
Our
him.
wall
He's
might have
got
just
it
broken.
again.
God damn it.
Nowhere to go on that one. It'll bring up 2nd and 10. They've got him looking run, but they're going to throw it.
It's a fun part.
He'll try to do it himself.
Quarterback that can scramble. Give me a block. Yes, sir. Oh, yeah, number 5. Let's get in the end zone. That is what I like to see.
Year, but it's obvious this guy is a focal point in this offense. After having 2 touchdowns in his first game, he gets on the board here. Doesn't matter where he lines up. They find ways to get him the football, and defenses just have not been able to figure him out.
Huge overthrow.
And he finally missed one, right? I mean, he's been pretty hot, right? 5 passes in a row. He's been moving the ball around, different platforms, different receivers. Just done a really good job spreading the ball around.
Running back screens is a little weird, I'm not gonna lie. That one worked out though.
Down to the 32, and they pick up another 1st down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs.
Come on, give me a block. Okay, we didn't need a block. Good. I can throw this to him. Screen it. Nice.
It's caught downfield.
We like to see. That is what we like to see.
Set up 1st and goal from the 9. This offense in scoring position with a fresh set of downs.
Nice jump cut right there. Get in the end zone.
For the goal line.
Good stuff, Headaway. If we can turn this kid into a baller this year and next year, I definitely see him getting drafted.
He is stopped
that's not good.
the line of scrimmage. They'll lose yards on that one.
Give me a decent pass.
Got to give the defense credit. Right. Watching film, anticipating. They knew that this offense had this play in their back pocket. They knew about the speed of this wide receiver.
He's
different
defending
ways
it.
they were
He's
going
not
to try to
defending
get
that.
him involved. Everybody on defense.
Oh,
on the
what a juke! Oh, he's on a breakaway. Come on, come on, come on. Let's go. What a nasty juke by that. Oh, yeah.
Right to the house.
Yes, sir. Once again, we're just going to dial this run game.
For the first play of this drive.
Bend, but don't break.
They're going to run it. Maybe a crease. How about that effort to get it out across
like
the 20?
11 yards, that was damn good run.
It's a first down. So they move the sticks on the run.
See another possible one-on-one situation. No block my fullback here. Try to give this time. Depending on that safety, safety's going out to the right side. That's going to leave the middle wide open. If my quarterback had some better accuracy, that would have been a great throw.
What will they dial up on second and a long way to go?
They're only sending 3. This might give me some time. Nope, they're not only sending 3.
Takes a hit as
oh,
he fires.
Still connected though.
Got his man downfield. Finally corralled, but not before. He picks up the first down. The Dukes right after the huge play through the air back to the line. Defense right there to stop him in his tracks, and they get nothing on that play. Got stuffed on first down. It's 2nd and 10. Looking to fire. Blasted as he lets it go.
Oh my God.
Incomplete.
I was getting destroyed anyway. I
before he wanted to. The defense put the heat on. A chance to sort of put
can't tell if they're sending 4 or 5 here.
If you convert a 3rd and long, this one from
they're sending 6, I think.
From the gun, wants to pass.
Thought those heat meant they're untouched
That'll
glitches.
be enough for the first down as they stop him at the 43-yard line. And the Dukes go back to work after moving.
We got 33 seconds left here.
Looking downfield on first down.
Got make a move.
On the outside.
Damn. All right, we're going to take a timeout there because the clock is running.
And nothing doing there. Timeout taken by the offense. It's their second. And they'll still have 1 in their pocket for what's left in this first half.
See another possible one-on-one. I don't see that safety leaking all the way to that side.
Second down, they'll go to the air.
All right, I'm really wrong.
Fires to the wide out.
He
got a hand in there, knocks it away, incomplete. This will be the 8th play of the drive, but a great opportunity for the defense to get off the field. Got his man.
We're at 36. Think we can hit a field goal from here?
Of a first down.
I think so.
Up and hold on just a minute. They have decided to take the points here. Thought they might go for it on 4th and short. Smashes it between the uprights. 5
seconds left. All right, we're back on offense again.
Guys,
amazing.
James Madison ready to go back on the attack. Not sure they had to make many adjustments at halftime as they try to build on this lead here.
Yeah,
in the
we
third.
are winning 24-0.
But
it is FCS.
35. After the productive first down play, it's 2nd and 6. Throws to the tight end.
Come on. Oh, what a catch. Come on. Come back and give me a block. I don't even need one. I'm faster than all that. Let's go. What a throw and catch.
The give to the back.
Oh, Feldman, you need a block better than that. You fumbled and you're blocking shit.
That's a really good job by the defense, wrapping them up, getting them on the ground, take away that run game, make them one-dimensional, put them in passing situations.
It is an FCS team once again, so I'm not too worried about losing to them, to be honest.
Makes that one pay off, and they finally get him down at the 38.
Substitute left guard. Don't want anyone getting re-injured on the game. That really doesn't matter, to be honest.
Here comes the option. Now the
One,
pitch.
get out, get out, get out.
He
Damn.
stopped right there, no gain on the play.
And I think that time the quarterback made the wrong read. He was trying to pitch it. He didn't have to, though. There was a lot of
wrong read. I was about to get
space
destroyed, and I did.
If he just
oh
holds
my
on
God.
to that football, he might not score a touchdown. He's definitely going to be able to at least get positive yards. I think that's a play on the option the quarterback would like to have back.
It'll be 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass.
Come on.
Fires
Run
to
him
the big
over.
fella.
That's
Good
not running
effort,
him over.
But he's going to come up a little bit short. It'll be 4th down and 1.
I'm going to try to go for this here.
This offense has already converted once on 4th down. Can they do it again?
They're stacking the box.
Trying to get it to the marker.
Don't matter. We'll still get it. Let's go.
And they roll the dice on 4th down, and they keep the drive alive. The Dukes have their offense in high gear. Looking to throw on 1st down.
Look at that space.
A strike down.
Another one for him today.
Touchdown, Dukes!
I knew this game would have been a bloodbath, to be honest.
Runs from the tackle. The defense wouldn't let him loose there, and it was a completion, but they lost yardage. As they get set to snap it, time winding down here in the quarter. They'll go to work in the air on 2nd down. Got out of trouble and throws. Intercepted.
Wow.
And the defense is...
All right. We gave FCS their first points of the game because of a mistake. To be honest, that's just on his accuracy.
Handoff to the single.
That was a nice block.
Out across the 30, marked down at the 35 after the 10-yard gain. They'll snap it on 1st down from the 35.
Let's see what we got.
This time he wants to throw. Got a man. It's Keller.
Nice.
And they knock him down. There was nowhere to go. Defense is swarming. Clock is under 4 minutes as they come to the line for 2nd down. Gives it on the option. And he had no option on that one. Defense ready for anything, and they stop him right at the line of scrimmage. They've got to come up with a big play on this 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass.
Damn, that almost was another interception.
The defense putting on the heat and forcing the incompletion. And the Dukes will send out the punt unit. The punters have had the day off up to this point. First one of the game. He's got it. He gets a block.
This isn't good. Someone get him. Someone get him.
Ahead.
Thank you.
Boy, did he show it.
They scored. All right.
They'll put this one in play. First snap of the drive from the 25. They'll keep it on the ground. They want this clock to move.
Be patient.
That's
Yes, sir.
the kind of play that can really
Sometimes you got to let the
going
block
as
set up
they
like a
have
second or
first
two
down
before you
at
actually
the
take off the
43.
run.
Big chunk play to start this drive. Now they'll really try to take it to this defense.
Go.
Give him a pickup of 2.
Well, but that's all right. 2 yards is 2 yards.
As we check in with Holly.
People are so excited about how this young freshman quarterback has responded today. This is his first career start, but you wouldn't know it. Leading his team out onto the field
Not
just
his
now,
first career
talking to the
start.
offensive lineman. He is poised, in control, and showing great leadership here in his first start.
Lady, I think you should do your research,
Well on the field.
to
Back
be
you.
honest. Oh my God, why did he stop running after my receiver? Go.
20, he's got space. And
Yes,
they're
sir.
put another one into the end zone as they waited so long to start the season, and just the way you want to start, getting that first victory.
And the first games are
That
so
is
much fun. You've
a
been
great
practicing
way
against each
to
other
end the first
over and
episode.
over all
We're up
weekend. Now
2-0,
you get to come
5
out,
touchdown
start the season
game.
off 1-0, Jesse. Great start.
It was a great start for the winning team. Now, for the losing team, obviously not the way you want to get into this season. There were some mistakes with execution.
All right, guys, that is where we're going to end the first episode. I'm looking to probably get out the second episode either tomorrow or the next day. We'll see. But until then, guys, I hope you guys had a great time watching your first episode. This is probably going to be the first episode on my channel in a long time, so we're going to try to like it up, all that, get as many views as we can, and hopefully the more you guys like it, I'll put way more effort and put more time into it, and try to get as many videos out for you guys. All right, y'all. Peace out.